welcome back to another week of Techy Tuesday. Today we're going to finish out our series on Gmail tips, tricks, and hacks by talking about email layouts. So right here in front of me, I have pulled out an email that we sent a few weeks ago about our updates to our Techy Tuesday YouTube channel. Every couple of weeks, as we add more videos, we like to send out an email to our agent list that reminds them about the channel and the updates that we have made over the last couple of weeks. So you can see this email is really nice. It is pretty, it is professionally designed, and it gives them all the information that they need to access our videos and get to where they need or get the additional support that they need. So this is really, really great. You guys can make different templates for different phases of the buying and selling process. If they're at a certain point in their process and you want to send them an update or an informational email, it's really nice to be able to do them in these layouts. And what's great about that is we can do everything directly through Gmail. We do not have to go to any other platform to build this out. So I'm not having to send it through Command or MailChimp. I can do everything directly through Gmail itself. Now that being said, it is only going to work if your email is a part of a Google Workspace account. So if you are a KW agent, I do recommend you log in to your KW email address and you will have access to layouts there. If you just went and made your own personal Gmail account and it's not associated to a team or a workspace, then you are going to be unable to access layouts. So if I just went and made a new Gmail account right now, I would not have access to these layouts. But if you are utilizing your KW email, then that is something, or if you have purchased your own domain and you have your own Google Workspace account. You can see if you do have access to these layouts. You'll hit Compose over in the top left corner, and then in that draft email that pops up, all the way at the bottom next to send, you have all these other options here. The one you are looking for is this little 3-panel grid. So it's got the big panel and then the 2 smalls in a little square. If you hover over, it's going to say select a layout. That is how I'm going to access being able to use or edit these layouts. We have default styling right here when this pops up. So if you have specific colors or a logo that you use, you can input that into the design settings so that you do not have to worry about that. It'll automatically change colors and add your logos where it's supposed to go. We also can just choose one of their default layouts that they've already built, or you could go and build a layout completely from scratch. For example, we built this one out when Trek updated some of the form requirements. We have one here that talks about how to get information for our testimonial accounts. So if there is something that you are wanting to build this layout for, maybe it's a thank you for coming to my open house email, you can start from a completely blank layout, or you can start from one of the defaults. Just to show you guys what these looks like, I'm going to start with the newsletter layout. Once you select what you want, you'll hit Edit Layout. And this is where all the editing is going to happen for you. So just like you would edit any sort of like PowerPoint or Word document presentation, you can come in and change all of the text, all of the images to whatever you need it to show. So over here you can see I've got text box I can add, buttons I can add, so I can build this email out, make it look the way that I would like to. You can also add collaborators to these layouts. So if you were a part of a team and you want every single team member to have the exact same layout for their open house email, then you could share that and add in anybody else on your team that you would like to have access. Now make sure when you're giving them access, if you do want them to be able to edit it, you allow them to have editing access when you go and you add them in. Also preview the way this email will look, whether it is on the computer or on a phone or on a tablet, so you can make sure that it looks really nice no matter how your clients or potential clients may be viewing this email. So we love these layouts. They make everything look so much nicer, and like you put extra thought into it because you did. So that really reflects when you are working with your clientele. Once you are done and you have gone ahead and made all the changes that you want to, you're gonna hit this insert button, and that's going to put it into your email draft. And then you'll be able to add any of the recipients that you would like. If you inserted the wrong item or you need to make changes, right here in the corner, we can edit it, or we can completely clear that design out. Once you already have a layout made, you can go to My Layout. So if you ever need to use the same one again, you're gonna be able to pull that up and insert it into your insert it into your email. Once you've done that, all you have to do is hit send, and it will go out all nice and pretty. If you guys have questions on this, please let us know in the comments. But until next week, thanks for tuning in.